Back in the 80s, back in the day, um, there was a manga and anime released in Japan, but then in the 90s, we would get the anime, but it would be dubbed, and then we would get two movies, and then in 2005, we would get a remake, basically. Okay, so yeah, this is Derek Yashin. If you don't know what I'm talking about the Guyver. Hell fucking yeah, dog. I'll be reviewing the anime and the two movies as well. So let's fucking get into it. Alright. So the story and what it's about. Alright, so Kronos loses this Guyver unit, and basically they're trying to get it back. Okay? And unfortunately, this guy wants to basically get rid of it because he wants to sell it and go back to his family. Of course, that we know that he's a Zolonoid. And basically, shit goes wrong. So the next day, of course, Sho and Tetsuro is going to school or something like that. And apparently, they discover this Gyra unit and they don't know what the hell it is. So, of course, basically, they're I guess Tetsuro is fucking around with it, and then of course it gets on Sho. So basically, it's up to Sho to stop Kronos and basically defeat all the Zoonoids. Okay, so yeah. I would say good story over here, but it's done way better in the first series because this is a remake. Okay, but I would say for the first half it's really good. For the second half it's just okay, basically, as it's just half 50-50. Okay? The characters. The only characters you are going to pay attention to is Sho, Tetsuro, and uh Mitsuki. Okay? And basically the other characters, but I don't want to spoil the other characters and I don't want to spoil the story way too much. Okay, you just gotta jump into this yourself, basically. And later, or I guess earlier, you would get some good characters, and then later you would just get mediocre characters, basically. And the writing for the show. The writing as the first half was good, and the second half was just mediocre, decent. And basically, I just don't want to fucking spoil it, but you'll have to find out what that second half and third half is. Okay, I'm just saying though. The voice acting, of course, by everyone, really good, but I like the Tetsuro's voice actor, and he did a really good job. And also, you'll just find some familiar voice actors and voice actresses in this. Okay. The animation is good. It's good for what it's for. And of course that this anime has a lot of violence in it. So basically if you are not a person that doesn't like violence, then just don't watch this because this is just over the top violence, and especially the original one. The original one is a lot more violent than what this is. But still, this is violent. So you got a lot of fucking blood and gore in here. Um, I guess you could say the fights is really good, and the action is really good in this. And the way that this anime is basically made is just really good. The music, the original soundtrack is good, but not the opening and closing. As yet again, the original opening for the original show um was fucking awesome. Okay, fucking awesome thing. But when we get to this opening, it's just a letdown, as it's just shitty rock music that I didn't really fucking care for, in my opinion. In my opinion. Okay? And basically, overall, the show itself. it's enjoyable the first half, okay, but the second half or the third half is what kind of ruins it a little bit. And I guess I'll give the show basically a 3 out of 5. Yeah, it was enjoyable. Okay, it was enjoyable, but there's just a lot wrong here. As they got some of the stuff wrong, okay? Like, half of it was just inside underground the Zolonoid base, okay? Just saying though, and I didn't really like that other half, okay? Because then it has to deal with Zolords and this and that, and they're overpowered as shit, okay? Just saying though. And the letdown of it fucking ending. Okay, I don't really have to explain that much, but think of it like this, like how I said for Van Dread, that ending. Yeah, same, almost same thing like that, but it's different. Ugh. Okay, let's just fucking get on to the movies. Seriously. Alright, so the Guyver movie. The story and what it's about. Basically, it's almost like the same opening to like the two animes, okay? A guy is running away from Kronos and trying to sell the Guyver unit and this and that, okay? The only difference here is that it's a movie, okay? And basically we have Sean. Sean is this guy who wants to learn a lot of martial arts, things like that, and of course he wants to have a lot going for him. Unfortunately, it's not, and basically he finds the Guyver unit, but first, some gangs kick his ass, and then he becomes the Guyver by accidentally. Um, they basically slam his face into the Guyver unit. So yeah. So yeah, it's basically almost same thing, but except lame over here. Alright, and I'll explain a little bit later, but the story is okay here, basically, but I would say, I would say the original anime and this anime gets it done a lot better. Okay? And that's the fact, where's a friend at? Where's one of his best friends? Okay, that's what they fucking got wrong too. There's supposed to be a Toshiro character there. Seriously, and I guess the love interest. Well, I guess the love interest is kind of there, but let me just get back to it. The story is fucking okay. Just saying though, but the acting, of course, by I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but I'm trying to read. Um, Jack Armstrong. Jack Armstrong is okay in this. They were really trying to sell the movie with Mark Hamill, as Mark Hamill was I guess in their eyes the main star, but not really. It's Jack Armstrong. Ugh. Let me just say, Mark Hamill is not the Guyver. Okay, it's Jack Armstrong. Jack Armstrong. That would have been awesome if Mark Hamill was the fucking Guyver, though, for real. Just saying, though. But let me get back to acting. Acting is mediocre by everyone. Of course, that the guy from The Hills Have Eyes is in here, and the guy from either The Jeffersons or Good Times. Dynamite. Yes, Dynamite is in this fucking movie. So, okay, let's get to the writing. The writing is okay. It's mediocre at best because at the time this movie was supposed to be R-rated, but it got changed to a PG-13 rating because they wanted to make more money off of this, of course. And basically, this is a fucking Power Rangers knockoff, if that at best. Okay, I'm just saying though, it's a fucking Power Rangers knockoff. And of course, you don't have blood in here as the fucking anime did. Okay, it's just tongue in cheek fight scenes. That's it. just fight scenes, and they're a little bit mediocre at best. They're okay. They're decent. Alright, so let's get on to the dialogue. Just some of the most dumbest shit I ever heard in a fucking movie. And it's a lot more dumb than Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber is a good movie, but it's a lot more dumb and it's a lot more dumb than Dumb and Dumber. The dialogue basically. And I guess you would say the cinematography and the visuals, yeah, they're okay looking. They're decent looking. The practical effects, the special effects, and I guess you would say everything else. Everything else is okay, but the practical effects is good. The special effects is good. Um, I guess you would say decent fights, choreography, and stuff like that. Good, not good, but decent choreography and okay action scenes. Yeah, you're not getting that much from this movie, basically. You're just getting a long extended episode of Power Rangers or Superhuman Samurai or whatever the fuck that shit was. Basically, that's all you're getting from this movie. So yeah, I guess you would say the editing is okay, lighting is okay. The music is okay. And overall, the movie itself, it's if it's a rainy day and a snow day, just fucking stay in and watch this, okay? Yeah. So what do I give the movie? I'll give the movie a 3, just how like I gave the no, where is it? How I gave this a 3. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit of a letdown, not that much though. So let's get into the fucking awesomeness, which is The Guyver 2. Okay, the story and what it's about. Alright. So a couple of years later, of course, Sean is basically a lot better at fighting, of course. And of course, he managed to know the Guyver's powers more, basically. Like he knows a lot more with the Guyver's powers, basically. And now, basically, these visions come to him about a cave, and basically he made drawings of this Zolonoid alien, so he has to go there. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the story. All right. The acting, of course, by David Hayter. David Hayter is really good in this. Of course, when he's inside the Guyver suit, his voice work is really good. As for everyone else is good too. And let's get to the writing. The writing is done a lot better here, as it kind of or it does follow the anime a lot. It really does. Okay, just saying though, it really does. With the over the top violence, the good violence and gore, basically. Yeah, and you get a whole lot of it. Okay? You really fucking do. You really fucking do. And it's fucking awesome as well. And you really get awesome really awesome character too, okay? Because you really do care about Sean in this movie. Whereas in this movie, he was a little bitch. I'm just saying though. Yeah, but the writing is really good here. The dialogue is good as well. Alright, the cinematography and the visuals look excellent for this movie. Even though that this is a straight home to video movie, it's a lot better than this decent tripe right here. Just saying though. Um, it's really fucking good. Alright. Um, I guess you would say the practical effects, the special effects, and um, the blood squeebs and everything else. Okay, well, The special effects really look good. The practical effects really fucking nice. Okay, and the costumes look really nice too. There's a lot of violence in here. Ultra bloodfest, gorefest. I'm not lying about that shit. Okay. I mean, the Guyver does a hell of a lot of shit in here. Or shall I say Sean? Sean does a hell of a lot of shit. Okay? Just breaking a motherfucker's arms. Or hands, my mistake. His hands. Like, literally, he just, like, breaks them like that and they go back like this. Really fucking awesome. Okay? And basically, I guess the way that the film is edited, really good. Lighting, really good. Music is really fucking good in this. And overall, the movie itself, you're gonna have a fucking blast with this movie, okay? Just believe me. You don't have to watch this one. You could skip out on this one if you want to. Okay, but overall, this is the better fucking movie. And the original series is the original better anime, alright? But what do I give this movie? I give this movie a 5 out of 5, okay? Basically, I know this was not a perfect review, but hey, at least it was a fucking review, and I did a review. Okay, so anyways, I am out. Peace.